What's going on, good people? We're here, another episode, 4th and 10. It's your boy Damon. Something here, got the homie David Purdue. We in the building.
What's up?
Blackout on them. That's what they said out here.
Halloween special.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's what McDonald's used to say, Black History 365.
Yeah, 360. And I got to do like a spin on cardboard. With like a hill.
Did somebody say?
McDonald's. Yeah.
What's going on, man? We are here wherever you're listening, wherever you're watching out here. Appreciate you rocking with us out here. If you're in the comments on the YouTube, we live right now. Say what's up. Say good morning wherever you're rocking with us. We appreciate you.
For the people used to us on Wednesday, you know, just be ready.
Hey, just be ready.
Just be ready.
You just never know.
Yeah.
You should have the bell hit.
Yeah.
If you don't hit the bell, notify yourself out here. Like, yo, we pulling up.
I know a listener who doesn't know the days of the week when we go Tuesday. They're like, they get thrown off.
They get thrown off. Whole week in shambles.
And I would apologize, but you're an adult.
You're a grown person.
Step it up.
You're a grown person. You don't go to work every Monday out of the year. Some Mondays you're off. Some Mondays you're off work.
Can't just be on us.
Come on.
Can't just be
Is
on
Christmas
us.
always on Sunday?
Exactly.
Well, Easter was in March this year.
What?
Threw the whole year off. Like, what are we doing? What's going on, yo? Check me out, Instagram, TikTok out here. You want them jokes? You want that book smut? I got you. DAMONJR at the number 2. David, what's good?
That's such a random.
It is. It is.
I love it. Follow me Instagram and Twitter at Do or Die. It's at DUEORDIE.
Yeah. No Nathan Owens. No Dan Duncan.
No.
We got him out of here.
We got some Justin Taylor said, let's go, caught the notification. Okay. And Scan Boogie said, messing up his your whole week.
That's
whole week in shambles. Like, what am I supposed to do Wednesday morning? What am I supposed to do Wednesday morning? Appreciate you.
My sister. So Scan Boogie is friends with my sister. That's all I know, right?
Okay.
And this reminded me, this is very random.
Here we go.
My sister wanted me to ask.
It's going to be a random episode.
You get a small, like you say you get Skittles, and you pour them in your hand.
Yep.
How do you eat them?
Me?
Or when you get Skittles.
Is it a whole bag or is it a Halloween size bag?
Either or.
If it's Halloween size, it's one gulp.
One gulp.
One gulp.
Joe,
one gulp. Halloween size bag, one gulp.
Yeah, one.
All right.
But you run Halloween size.
Oh, one gulp.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Check.
My sister, I saw dinner from my sister. She goes, "You're an animal." And I was like, no, you're a child.
It's
what are we doing?
Halloween bag.
Things of sugar.
If you give me fruit snacks, like if I'm hungry, I'm taking the whole fruit snacks.
She was like, the flavors. You're missing the flavor. It's sugar. It is just sugar.
Wait. Skittles have different flavors?
Exactly.
No, they don't.
I'm looking at the
Skittles is one flavor.
I'm talking to you, Kristen. You're wrong.
Skittles is one flavor.
One flavor.
One flavor.
Many colors.
Many colors.
One flavor.
I think most of those things
are. Beings.
Yeah.
I just saw racism with the Skittles.
We all the same flavor, baby.
This is what the people saying, like, red's supposed to be strawberry. I've never tasted any of these.
Never. I've never.
I know when I've had a lime.
Well, lime is a almost outlier fruit.
Wasn't that added to the bag when we were kids?
It could have been. Lime, the fruit of a lime is an outlier.
Yeah.
Like what you put lime in general.
Washing chicken.
Yep.
Like a pho.
Okay.
Yeah, ain't not much.
My man on 2 fingers.
Yeah, I don't have much.
Now I will say this.
Okay.
I think there is slightly more distinction in the Starburst
100%.
family.
Oh.
Okay, I want to make sure it's clear. So when you get your Starburst, you're like, let me get that one right there.
Or did you think we get 2, pinch the corners, roll it up?
I haven't done that.
Oh, I haven't had
Starburst. I haven't bought pound for pound hardworking money Starburst in years.
Okay.
So I haven't done that move, but it's Halloween. It's Halloween time.
Take 2, you
pinch the corners and roll them.
And then so they're like, this is one big, and then you roll it up into a ball.
Oh,
this is a kid. You roll it up into a ball, and then you got your pink red. The pink red
hilarious.
Was the put that pink red.
Pink red's a great combo.
Today was gonna be a good day.
Pink red's a great combo.
Yeah.
Now, what's your favorite? Let's dive into a little bit of Halloween candy for a second here, because it is as we record this 29th. Right now, do you still mess heavy with fruit candy?
I'm not a chocolate candy person.
You've always leaned fruit candy.
I've always been fruit candy. Chocolate lets you down if it melts.
Oh, it will.
And I feel like
whole bag, my fingers.
The other stuff don't do that.
That's true.
This
is true.
Maybe that's real. I realized that might be the source. It might have been a problem as a kid. I got
heartbroken. 100%.
I said, the Snicker. It's no longer a Snicker.
You forgot in that backpack, and now it's melted.
Yeah.
And it's now, do I lick? Do I lick the paper or do I trash it?
Yeah, exactly.
And we're licking the paper.
We're licking the paper.
We're licking the paper. There's not much paper I don't lick.
Yeah.
I lick paper.
Yeah.
I bought it.
You
know, in my fat phases, I'm gonna be honest, it's a safe space. We're friends now. It's just 2 of us out of here, the black episode.
Blackout.
In my fat phases, when I get that double cheeseburger, And that little bit of cheese just be on the.
Who don't? Damon. I'm not gonna let you out here by yourself.
Thank you, brother.
Who don't?
Just that
You
big.
Give me
Give me that.
Give me that.
I gotta have it. I'm not throwing away that melted cheese. Come on.
Don't do that.
That's good because it's melted, but it gets a little crispy.
Got a little bit on there.
A little crispy on
Because
there.
if it was fully melted, it would just be all
It's like
paper.
you finish the burger and you're like, here's a little
Let me
after.
talk to Ronald. I'm talking to you, man.
Talk to him.
Make it. Give me just all cheese.
Give me that.
Give me that.
Try that.
Figure that out.
Oh,
Get the
my
scientists about that.
Come on.
Yeah.
You didn't put chicken on the Big Mac. Give me a little bit of cheese on paper.
On the Big Mac.
We're not asking for a lot. Are you dressing up for Halloween? Talk to us.
What Halloween's Thursday?
Thursday.
I didn't have plans of going nowhere per se, but
Okay.
I do have. I have costumes now.
Oh.
Because I thought I was gonna have to dress up for something I did last week, and then nobody dress up, so I just didn't do it.
Facts. Wisdom.
I was like, not gonna be me.
Not gonna catch me.
Yeah. I mean, I've only done like a couple times where I've been like,
as an adult.
as an adult. No times as a kid. I can't remember one time I dressed up as anything.
Excuse
as a
me?
kid. Come on, you know what it was. Don't act like you don't know what it
For
was.
the people though. The people
Hey,
don't know.
Man, look, man. Shout out to Hallelujah Fun Day. You know what you were.
Trunk or treat, baby. Come on.
We didn't do that. We just was in the
You
house.
didn't do trick or treat.
We was watching, it's Halloween, Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
And then
Chilling
we
the
would turn the lights out. Said,
You ain't want giving the candy?
we didn't have enough for us. We gonna get in on them.
You weren't doing none of the
Hey,
above.
It's just a regular day. In
I
our house.
have lived all the lives. I have lived all
I
the
probably
lives.
had a little bit of that.
I had the
Yeah.
Halloween night. We was in the streets. We
Yeah.
did we passed it out a few times. This is actually gonna be the first time in probably several years I won't be home for Halloween. I leave it tomorrow.
That's right.
And so, Mission's 14, and then the girls are 8 and 10. So we really only have pound for pound a few more years
Yeah.
at 8 and 10 with the girls specifically.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really fascinating here to see how people either grew up and or how it stayed or changed. Because
Yeah.
some people, and rightfully so, love
it.
Halloween.
I top tier holiday for me.
It is.
I've talked
You
about
said this.
It's a top
It's a
tier.
top tier holiday. Now
I
people
got-
are probably listening. They're
Yeah.
confused. They're like, how?
Yeah,
and why?
Because I can, from a distance, objective, I can watch the camaraderie
Sure.
that it brings.
Heavy
I feel like people
camaraderie.
have a good
Heavy
time.
camaraderie.
There's gift giving.
Facts.
That's not like ultra commercialized in the sense of like.
There's
you
decor.
You know what I'm saying? Like there are certain rules. I'm like, yo, I respect
Yeah.
the Halloween.
It feels like just a good time.
It's a good time.
Yeah, man.
You know, you get some weirdos out there that kind of like ruin it.
Sure.
But for the most
But
part,
for the most part-
it is a I would say better time than Christmas or Thanksgiving. I will stand by that.
He does. He
It's like
stands on it.
From
I hear you.
if you're into it, it is a better time for everybody.
Listen, man, I respect that opinion
Yeah.
out there. It's a good, especially I think it goes across all the inclusivity. Everybody wins. Everybody can get what
wins.
they want. They can be as weird and quirky as they want. They can be
Yes.
as chill, lights off, chilling as they want.
Yes.
Like, and it's really it can be as low. I think without
low-
Christmas and
yes.
other holidays, you can go low stakes or
Yes.
you can go high,
Yeah.
and everybody's good with it. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And I think there's something that.
Yeah.
Pull up to a Christmas and we all Christmassy. You ain't. Oh,
Yeah.
bro, they finna run you out that. They
it's a
finna run you out
problem.
that kitchen, bro.
That's a problem. Yeah.
We all said we wearing red, John.
Why you not
We
wearing
all said we
red?
wearing red.
Yeah.
Get up out, bro.
Get that out of here.
No, I bought the pajamas for you.
Yeah,
Get up out
get
of here,
outta
bro.
here.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if you ain't dressed up, it's like cool.
Yeah, nah.
I'm going on a ship and I'm debating if I want to get like some cat ears.
Oh,
I'm
something.
debating.
You
I'm
trying to be
debating. Yes,
festive.
yeah, I'm gonna have a black shirt. You know what I'm saying? Chill, whatever. Like,
Get the cat ears.
is
Is there? I feel like cat ears. What's the? This gonna sound. I'm gonna walk with me in a moment of misogyny.
Give us some time.
Give me a moment.
Give
of
him a
misogyny.
moment here. Come on.
I feel like cat ears are traditionally women.
Traditionally
wear.
speaking.
Is there a man version of
Great
cat
question.
ears?
Great
Is
question.
it like lion's mane out
Great
there?
question. Well, I thought truck nuts for the white fellas.
Oh,
I thought that. that.
like to wear?
Like they just put it around their neck.
Like white fellas wearing nuts around your necks? I don't know.
I don't know white
I don't-
culture like
I don't
that. I don't
know
know.
it
I don't. I was throwing stuff out.
Yeah, no, I'm trying.
Cowboy hat. Maybe cowboy hat.
Cowboy hat. But then that's just not like that. Could just be a hat.
It
Like
could
it's
be-
not. It's not as you know what I'm saying.
True. You're not wearing
It's
cat ears all the
festive.
time.
Yeah.
That's a great question.
So if
I
there
don't
is
know if
one,
there's a-
let us know.
Maybe they dressed up like the village people. Weren't they 5 different professions?
I don't think you'd be 3 of them anymore.
What's the wait? Maybe I don't know the village people. There's
I mean,
a cop,
yeah.
construction worker.
Sure.
What's the other
The
3?
Native American.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely forget about him.
I know they trying to. Hey,
bro.
our bad.
Hey, slide to the back.
Actually, that's all the people I know in the
Slide.
village. What a wild village! What a wild village!
Wild village, bro.
What construction? A Native American.
Just city?
Yeah, no, but
who were the other two? Joe, look that up for us, please. Who else was in the village people? Because I definitely
I was looking up.
Is there a firefighter?
There's somebody on Reddit who was like, "Is it weird for men to wear cat
I don't
ears?"
trust Reddit with that type of question.
But no, I love the support on this because some people are like, "Yeah, it's weird if anyone does it, but just go ahead and live your life, bro."
Sure.
We have to go all in.
Yeah.
Oh, we're all out.
Okay, what am I looking up?
Who's in the village
characters
people?
in the village people? Yeah.
We only know 3.
The cop, the Native American.
Cop is low tier here. They struggle at times too.
All right. What
So we got a Native American, we got a
cowboy,
construction worker. I thought it was a firefighter. Maybe it's not.
Maybe that's just
Okay, there we go.
What we got? Village people.
A cop, a Native American, a GI, Army, a biker, a construction worker, and a cowboy, and then one that's just nondescript.
Let me just say this: that village is terrible.
Yeah, that village is. I would never go to that village.
That village has no kind of
Is this
foundation.
the original village people?
Probably.
That village.
If we rode
it sounds like it got a grocery store.
If we rode up there and knocked on that fence to be let in, like we just was scavenging, and it opened up and it was just those 6 guys.
Yeah. There was a point that people looked at this group of men and thought they like women.
I don't think so. I don't get it. Ever was a thing.
I think most people thought from the jump. They're like, oh, okay, they brave.
Listen, they're just enjoying themselves.
They just brave.
They're a village.
Yeah.
I forgot about G.I. Joe.
I did.
Definitely. You know what's interesting about biker? Listen, I don't know if you jumped in this episode for sports, but we're having a good time.
We
got 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Settle down and buckle up.
Relax.
It's a Tuesday.
Yeah.
I want to say this. I want to shout out the biker community.
Let's go.
They are one of the
Scary.
few facts. But here's the thing. They have great they can double dip.
They can.
They can double
You'll
dip.
see them
You
do
with
some
me?
stuff where you go.
You're like, oh,
The Sons of Anarchy have hearts.
huh. They can double dip.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh.
When they care, they care.
When they care, they care.
care.
And when they're like, I'll kill you, they're like, I'll kill you.
I told you a story about me, right? When I was in Asheville.
Yeah, you did.
Haitian.
You
yeah,
did. Listen, man.
I got approached by some bikers at a brewery.
At a brewery.
And I'll never forget the dude was there. And the situation felt tense.
Off top.
And I was like, let me just shake this man's hand.
shake it.
Try to be cool. I went to shake this man's hand. He just looked at me. He didn't touch me. Like, he looked at me. Like, imagine being this close. Like, hey, how you doing? And so you knew you could see my hand.
See it.
He was like, nah. Then there was a little bald one who was the leader.
Uh-huh.
And he goes, shake the kid's hand. Made him shake my hand. And he reluctantly shook my hand.
My.
And then I remember that the dude was the photographer taking pictures. And the little short dude was like, I need that camera. This before we go on stage. He said, I need that camera in them pictures. And I was in the back like, and we're in the mountains of North Carolina. I was like, oh, this is where I die.
This is it.
This is it.
This is the last run.
Like, you ever told jokes for your life?
$200 was all worth it.
He was like, y'all funny? $200, I wish. It was like 5 of us deep in Greg Barron's Honda Element. Bro, Brian Eman, I think it was Brian sat in the back seat, like there's not a seat. He was like laid up like almost like a bed of a truck. And we drove up mountains for like 25, 50 bucks.
Comedy.
Man, I almost died by hand of biker gang.
My.
I'm here,
that
baby.
camera.
Part of the journey. You know what I'm saying? 14 years in this thing. What's
14
up?
years.
14 years in this
14 years
thing.
is comics, man.
14
this weekend
years.
hit
We
for us.
did it. Happy anniversary, birthday.
Good times, man.
Whatever you want to call it.
God,
we out here.
what a time.
Still babies.
Still babies in
Still
this
babies
game,
if you really think about it. But
let me tell you who's also a baby.
talk about it.
That was a comedian. That was a comedian
We
a couple
call him
days
that?
ago.
Yeah.
You know, there's titles on articles.
There's titles on it. Yeah, that's true.
I only know like 15 seconds worth of the story here, right?
Okay.
So I don't know how to pronounce his last name, to be honest with you.
Hinchcliffe.
Hinchcliffe, not Heathcliff like the cat.
Yo, he wishes he was a Heathcliff.
Okay, he wishes he was.
Yeah.
Who doesn't get enough respect? If I feel like
The word Heathcliff?
Heathcliff the cat.
name?
Like Garfield was Power Rangers and Heathcliff was more
which
like
one's
VR
Heathcliff?
Troopers. The cat.
Oh,
the cat.
what color was he?
I think it was orange.
The orange. Yes.
He was also he was another orange cat with Garfield.
And Garfield stole that show.
Heathcliff is the Rose Art of cats.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying?
yeah, you're right. Yeah, the Rose Art, not the crayon.
Oh,
Come on, that's a good enough.
Heathcliff was published 5 years before Garfield.
Oh no, he's an elder.
Yeah, he
I
came
thought
first.
he came out younger.
Nah,
No,
bro.
Heathcliff was the
God,
original.
and then Garfield.
What was
pulled
his
up.
thing though? What was Heathcliff thing? Because Garfield was like, I hate Mondays.
He hate Mondays. He loved what was his food? Spaghetti.
Spaghetti, I think.
Yeah. He also had an ensemble. I feel like Heathcliff was a solo.
What was
act.
the dog's name? In
I haven't seen
Garfield.
Odie.
Yeah, Heathcliff, man.
See, maybe somebody should be Heathcliff this year. Somebody bring back Heathcliff, man.
Heathcliff.
But
everybody gonna call you Garfield, but still do it.
Right. Facts. Hinchcliffe.
Tony Hinchcliffe.
Right, Tony Hinchcliffe, who is we'll get to that in a second. But anyway, comedian, and he's at a Trump rally, and
already
the gist of what I know. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I only know so much, which is not a lot. He tries to do a bit. He tries to do bits, right?
Yes.
And they come off as they would at a Trump rally, racist, misogynistic, all the things. He said something about Puerto Rico.
Yeah, he said it's floating garbage.
Floating garbage, and he bombs at a Trump rally.
Yep.
And then the world, like it does, catches on fire in two different directions.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get your first thoughts because you had more interaction with people than I did. So I was just intrigued on, as comedians, 14 years in this game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just your thoughts and then how your interaction was in general here.
I think that let me just start by saying that the jokes bombed.
Mm-hmm. Boom.
They were bad. They weren't. I'm not even going to get into the decorum of the jokes or that.
Let's just talk on the craft.
On a craft level, you did a black people on a watermelon joke.
Oh, did it?
And a joke about Puerto Rico being trash. And it was just like,
in 2024?
or something about them or people of Latin descent like not pulling out. So it's just like, oh, you're hacky. Let's start by that.
Let's start with that.
Like,
you're bad at the job.
You had all this time.
Let's talk about
prepare
it. Get ready.
Jokes. And these are the ones you come up with. I'll say this too. It speaks a lot to who's running things there, because you have to. You normally have to tell people what you're gonna say.
Facts.
And they were like, "This is good.
This is a word.
This is good." And the reason why I know that is because in 2022, here in Georgia, we did a show around Reverend Warnock.
That's right. That's right.
And they were I remember very vividly. They said, "We here for the comedy.
Yep.
Here's what we don't need you to say," and it was specifically not to disparage any community.
Yep.
But also specifically not making fun of Herschel Walker, which, do you know how hard that is to do?
They were like, don't bring up Hersh.
Because they were like, we just want to be respectful. Now you get this. And this is really for the people who are like, everybody's bad. I'm not saying that anybody is good, but there are levels to bad.
There are levels to bad.
To keep pretending like there aren't.
Facts.
Is wild to me. So on a joke structure,
they got different prisons.
Very.
There's tiers.
Exactly. We got to start acting like it. So my thing, it's a fact.
I just want to be clear.
It's a fact.
There's tiers to this.
It's a fact. It's a fact. That's a better way to look at it. Listen, I think free speech is what these people are like now. Like, you come in at free speech. I think, and I'll be specific here, I think white people love free speech.
Love it.
Hate free consequences.
Ooh, oh boy, we're talking today.
Nobody said he can't say it.
Nobody said
that. But you
that.
can't get mad when people are like, hey, I don't like being talked about.
Bang.
I heard a wise man once say, relationship dictates language.
Yeah.
If you ain't got no relationship,
watch
hey, man.
Language, bro. Watch that.
In the words of Will Smith, keep the name out your mouth, man. Like, if you ain't got no relationship, I don't know. It's just, it's sad that people think that this is good comedy.
Yeah.
Just because it's wild that he's saying it.
Sure.
Because they think, people are like, our job is to shock,
push,
and push boundaries.
Yeah.
But for the good of to make people laugh.
Anthony Jeselnik has a.
It's the best clip.
He talks about that. I saw it today going around saying, like, our job is to be funny. If you make people mad and upset at you with comedy, you didn't do it. Like, art is getting away with it. Like, if you say a bunch of messed up stuff.
Art is getting away with it.
Yeah.
But people are still like, but yeah, he had a good take. But so.
Yeah. You're like, we need to bring back the idea of the jester. And if it doesn't work,
Pow!
Yeah, now you got guys who are like, on this, like, you're not the jester for the king. You are on the side of the king, picking out people to behead.
Yeah.
What world is that?
Yeah.
Also, if I may, this is my last point about this type of comedy.
Blackout special.
And like, I'm all for comedians being able to do what they think works. I understand that sometimes it's not gonna work.
Sure.
But this aligning with like without any kind of criticism, right? Thinking you can just exist without criticism. Thinking that people are too thin-skinned. It's like, no, maybe you could be funny though. Like maybe you could be funny.
Everything has criticism.
You're not. There's nothing you can do.
When I have my milkshake, my tummy's like, bruh.
We gonna criticize.
That is criticism.
It is instant criticism.
Lactose intolerant.
Call back. But yeah, this just moving without criticism. And thinking you can move without criticism is truly wild. I mean, I was thinking too. You remember years ago when somebody like I believe their name is like Hannah Gadsby, and everybody was like, these aren't jokes.
Yeah.
You know, this isn't funny. These aren't jokes.
Yeah.
What are we doing? And I'm sitting here, and they're like, oh, people love they love their clapter, like the idea of clapture.
Sure.
What is this then? What is this if not you have to go to a specific type of person and only they think you're funny, and they only think you're funny because you're saying the thing that no one will say. It's a reason no one will say it, because people, genuinely speaking, want to get along with other people.
Genuinely speaking.
And you've now made your whole identity is, I'm out here trying to not get along with certain people.
Yeah.
It seems very non-human. So I actually feel sad for a lot of people, because it's like, again, you kind of detached from your own humanity because you think that is a way to just go about it. You know?
I think, well said. I don't have anything to add to that there. I do want to stay on here because I love talking comedy for just a moment. Yeah. We all saw the Just Nick thing out here, and that I had never heard that phrase. I think he attributed it to maybe Andy Warhol or something about the art statement, but good art is getting away with it. I think that I'm a toot your horn for a second here. I think you do a great job, and I've got a couple jokes that do that as well, but of being a good artist of getting away with it, where it's like, oh, here's a line, there's this playfulness. One, I've got this relationship. You've already, you know what I'm saying, kind of, you always putting jokes that toe the line, putting jokes, even that's a part of the piece of the puzzle here. If you don't know comedy that well, specifically stand up here. If I'm doing a 10-minute set, I may not want to structure my 10 minutes and put maybe the joke that's going to toe the line at the beginning.
Of course not.
You know what I'm saying? I want to
build how relationships work.
Exactly.
How relationships
come out,
work.
smile, let it get to know me here, and then once you're like, oh, I got you on my side, you trusting me as the artist here, and now I'm going to, let's play around a little bit, et cetera, et cetera. And that's just one thing that I'm just like, oh, I didn't see that punchline coming at all. I didn't see you going to take that angle. That was an interesting POV. When I can get you to laugh at something you disagree with, come on, man.
Here's how
it's
bad.
It's a beautiful time when it's done.
Here's how bad the joke is, and I saw this on Twitter, and I haven't even heard the joke, but somebody, it says basically. Hinchcliffe apparently made a joke. This is how bad these other jokes were. He made a joke about Travis Kelce being the next OJ. Implying that he would kill Taylor Swift, and then everyone laughed. That's how bad. So we brought it back to sports. That's how bad the other jokes were. The Swifties haven't even known that they've been offended.
They haven't known.
They haven't known. And Swifties, we've had our relationship here on this podcast.
Activate.
You and I,
Autobots,
we had a moment. Swifties, we had a moment. Where I had said some things about Taylor that, we talked it out. We talked it out. For a lot of y'all, we came to an agreement. We agreed to disagree on some things, but I also learned some things. I could respect Taylor Swift in certain regards. Hey, man, that man Hinchcliffe came at you like way more than I did. Way more than I did. We still bringing up OJ? How do I? Let me see.
Wait a second. This man, what? He got his jokes from a joke book from '88.
I'm gonna try to send you. I'm gonna text you the tweet.
This man had a watermelon bit. Yeah. A OJ bit. He got a Lewinsky bit.
What is he in 93?
He got a Lewinsky bit.
He must have a Lewinsky
right?
bit.
He got an Oklahoma bombing bit.
Yeah. So I have not heard the bit. I just heard somebody's commentary about the bit. And Swifties. What did Nate say? To me, my Swifties. Yeah, I know. I'm like the Magneto when it's like time. Listen, it's bigger than me right now. I know you had your problems with me. My Swifties. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than us right now.
Try to come for Trav.
He come for Trav.
Try to come for Trav.
Come for Taylor at the same time. This is where that uniting pose.
Yeah.
Shake hands.
This is where you saw the Crips in the blood.
Holding hands and throwing them up. It's time, yo. It's time.
Together.
Let's activate.
One band, one sound.
Let's
Come
get
on
it.
now.
Come on, man.
Stop playing with us.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's a good transition. I think we gave the people what they wanted here with some other stuff a little bit there. Let's dive into the NFL for a moment out here. Brought up Travis. We're just finna hit a quick little boom, boom, boom around the league.
We're not explaining nothing.
All right?
We're just gonna do what
Chiefs.
we do.
Chiefs undefeated.
They're the worst undefeated team I've ever seen.
Pound for pound, the worst
It's
undefeated
like
team
I've never seen a
in my
more
life.
terrible undefeated
And I
team.
also think every week they're gonna win.
Me too.
I don't know.
too.
I don't know. Would I be surprised? I'll say it like this. I do not anticipate them going undefeated. But would I be surprised? I wouldn't be surprised. You already beat the Bengals and the Ravens. If you beat the Bills in a couple of weeks, I don't think there's another team. If everybody, and they ain't even healthy.
They're not even healthy.
Bro, they're down three receivers. The number one running back's down.
They bring in, you down bad. You bring in receivers who used to be great, who nobody wants. Like
For a fifth rounder.
They're bringing in Titans Julio Jones.
Come on in.
They're bringing in, you know what I'm talking about when people are like, hey man,
Jerry Rice from the Seahawks.
yeah,
Bro, pull up.
yeah, it's like
Pull up.
yeah,
Get out of
like
here.
they just signed B-Hop, right?
yes.
It's like it's a reason nobody wanted this once great player because he was once great.
Once great.
And they putting it together, and it's
best, worst, best team, undefeated.
I don't. It's gonna sound weird to say, but like I have more fear of like you know when Tom Brady's like he's gonna win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like he's gonna win.
Got it.
I think that, but greater for Mahomes now. And that, you know what I'm saying? And that's because every time Brady won, there was probably a Hall of Famer he threw it to.
At least one.
In their prime. For the most part. Right? There was never a time he didn't have somebody excellent to throw it to. Currently, Mahomes does not have that. Travis Kelce is this price last year, man.
Travis didn't wrap it up, man.
Hey man, you got too much good weight for your home, bro.
Get out of here, boy.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
I think he had to make sure that relationship was settled.
Solid. We good?
Yeah, he's like, moms be at the concert, pops be at the concert.
Get out of here.
Hey,
Jason
man.
just retired. Let's run this podcast money up.
Yeah, we can.
Let's run this podcast money up.
And then I'm going to be on the Eras tour, too.
Chilling.
You know, in my top hat dancing for my girl.
Out, I'm chilling.
Yes, sir. So, anyway, old Travis, there are no other receivers. They had a first-round pick, and Xavier Worthy,
he's a rookie.
who is he's on my fantasy team, so I'll let you know. Inconsistent.
Rookie.
Very inconsistent.
21-year-old.
So think about who Mahomes has been throwing to in his ascension, and then who Brady had the whole time.
Sure.
And his fear made more sense. And the fact that Mahomes is winning, it's like, oh, he might just be the greatest that ever did it. Because that fear is different.
It's different. We're gonna
because he's making nobodies, somebody's every week.
Every week.
Yeah.
So that's them. Did you see the Hail Mary?
Boy, did I.
Listen, Commanders, Jaden Daniels, number 2 pick overall versus number 1 pick overall.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Daniels wasn't gonna play. Caleb Williams. Right? It was I saw the second half. Ugly game.
I'm about to say that's probably the best half because the first half.
Yeah, it was like 9-0 at halftime.
Yeah.
I just want to get to the Hail Mary real quick out here. Caleb has the lead. It's tough when you got the lead and you just like, yo,
down. All we gotta do.
Defense, hold it down.
It's your job.
The Hail Mary, is there another play at the end of the game? And to be clear, I'm not talking a soccer shootout. That's part of the game and how it ends. That's not like a last heave.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's another play like the American football Hail Mary. One at the buzzer. I mean, the NBA
at the
right?
buzzer.
But
even then, there's a different anticipation
because we can't hit the ball. It's not 12 guys jumping. It's just
so much could happen.
Bruh,
on a
and
Hail
he hits
Mary.
it, drives around 12 seconds, get off me, throws it up.
Yeah.
Right? And then tip, and as you should, somebody got to be chilling. Noah Brown's just like, hey, tip that back, boop, tip it, catch it, and we win the game, and it all goes crazy out here.
Oh, my goodness. My favorite part, obviously, is the cornerback for Chicago. I forgot his name. But taunting the crowd. Yeah, we won.
Play is happening.
Bye. And he's like, oh, let me get over here and play football.
The play is happening.
And he does get over there.
He does.
To his credit. He gets over there. And then literally tips it to them.
Hey, bro, stay over there.
Hey we would have been better with 10.
Stay over there, bro.
We literally would have been better with 10.
During the play. Daniels is running, and he's talking to the crowd like, go home.
My bad. I got to go ahead and finish this out real quick.
Oh, shoot.
Let me go ahead.
What?
Yeah, that's... I don't know his status on the team.
I don't know.
But if he's like an undrafted 7th round,
wrap it up, bro.
It's your last time, bro.
Wrap it up, because the coach got to make an example.
Unless you first round pick money,
big
they can work with you. Hey. It's a wrap.
Nah.
You ain't gonna make it long in this league
that's
today.
tough, bro.
Also,
That's
just in the locker room, they probably like, we don't like you right now.
Yeah.
You cost us
You
the
actually
game.
hurt us both ways.
Both ways.
From outside, then the tip.
Now we look undisciplined.
Oh, my goodness.
And now
it's silly
you're
stuff.
bad.
It's silly stuff.
Very
Did you see
silly.
Russ last night? Is Russell Wilson back 6-2?
He's not.
4 touchdowns, over 550 yards,
Hey.
0 picks, 2-0. Russell Wilson let him cook
He had his best game I think he'll have all year.
last night.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a couple passes that I saw and I was like, that's why. Where like the receivers got him beat and they're waiting on the ball. You know what I mean? And it's like if you catch him in stride, you ain't got the arm like that.
I hear it.
So it's like, all right, he's not turning the ball over, but I'm like, Fields makes that throw.
You think so?
Some of them throws, younger, stronger arm.
But he wasn't making it. He wasn't. Let me phrase it. He was not throwing the throws. That's one of the things that there was like, yo, he was almost gun shy.
Yeah.
Or relying too heavily on the legs.
Well, when you get a new job, you don't act. You know
I
what I'm
agree
saying?
with you. So show me, big dog. Show me and practice more.
Yeah.
Phil said something great. I don't think we said this quote. He was like, had I played much better, this wouldn't be a conversation.
Great
I was like,
quote.
Great quote.
Yeah.
Maturity,
Gonna keep you in the
self-awareness.
keep you in the league.
Facts.
Gonna keep
he was
you in
like,
the league.
had I crushed it,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because they were 4 and 2.
They didn't. Yeah.
So, but had I done much better,
Yep. This wouldn't even be a question.
Tomlin has never had a losing season. So if he thought I was the best quarterback, he would have kept me in.
Yep.
I thought that was a fantastic, mature moment from him there. So we'll see.
Yeah.
David doesn't think he's cooking. We're gonna see. Let's go. A couple more things around the league real quick out here.
Yeah.
Cowboys are dead. Yes. They're dead. We agree on that.
Dead.
Jets are dead. We think we agree on
Loving
both of them
it,
out there.
too.
Loving both of these teams being dead out here.
Jerry Jones might be dead.
Might be. Every time I see him, bro, I'm just like, is he still living?
Yo, I don't know if he is.
Golly.
I'm gonna say something. He seems like the type of alive that you only get from being a billionaire.
Only.
Like if you didn't have $1 billion,
if he was in Mississippi,
you'd be dead.
Gone.
But
bro.
there are enough pills and supplements being shoved into your body that are keeping
Every
you.
time I feel like there's just 3 kids in a trench coat when I see him. Like he just up. He feels like a poorly done Ripley's Believe It or Not mannequin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like every time I see him, I'm like, who is holding up his skin with wires from the back? You know, like man is a marionette.
That's an old 82 right there.
That's
old 82.
If he was in Vermont, he would have been gone, bro.
Now Vermont feel like have great healthcare.
Vermont's great healthcare?
I put him somewhere.
Let's go back down.
I feel like Vermont has like.
Oh, does it?
I feel like Vermont is like America's Europe.
Oh, easy fix. We're in
Right?
Tulsa. We're in Tulsa,
there we
bro.
go. There we go.
My man is dead.
He's super
Paw
dead.
Paw is not coming to this thing.
Unless he got oil money.
No. My boy used to make tomatoes.
Gone.
He's out.
Done. Dunzo. Yeah.
Man out here by himself.
So yeah.
Walking around stadiums.
Dog. And then why does he?
Get him out of here.
Why do we? At some point, it's elder abuse to keep putting a microphone in his face after losses.
It's really disrespectful.
It's elder abuse. I'm okay with this elder being
Do
abused because he's kind of weirdo.
Do not do
But it feels like he the only one we have to talk to after the game.
Only one.
And it's like
Stop talking to old people for serious stuff.
Yeah, leave him alone.
Okay?
Leave him alone.
Let's keep going here. Did you hear about this Uncrustables in the NFL?
Tell me more.
So first off, this is important to know about me.
Okay.
I am a peanut butter and jelly enthusiast.
You are.
I am pro peanut butter jelly sandwiches. I think they are maybe one of the most timeless pieces of cuisine in the history of humankind. Okay? I want that to be very clear. I think it is peanut butter and jelly is not only was it a great combination.
Yeah.
Okay, but it transcends. Do I want to do it crunchy? Do I want to do it creamy? Right? Do I want to do them together in the jar?
Toasted bread, untoasted bread.
Like I can run it so many ways.
Yeah.
I could do it individually. If we had a party over, bro, I could cut them up. Everybody like, oh, PB&J sliders. Like it would be a time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that's one.
Okay.
2, I am also not a fan of the Uncrustable. If you don't know, the Uncrustable came out
like
when
the
we
pie.
were kids. It's like this pot pie of PB&J. It came out by, I think, Smuckers.
Of course.
Shout out to Smuckers still around.
Smuckers. Got a new
You know
bit
what
of
I'm saying?
Smuckers.
And they kind of put the PB&J into like this empanada. Right? You know what I'm saying? And they thought
It's
kids
Mexican.
and rightfully so, they thought kids were going to eat it up. And to my surprise, people have.
Yeah.
But what I learned this week was that Uncrustables is killing it in the NFL.
Go. I think I do.
So every week, astounding fact.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was every year.
Okay.
Every week, as a league, they eat so many Uncrustables that it could fill 18 football fields.
Wait.
18 football fields of Uncrustables are being eaten.
Are you saying the players?
The players. The players are eating.
What are y'all doing?
The players are eating 18. Can you hit that next slide, Joe, right there? I think it gives which team are eating them. 700. Denver's eating 700 a week.
700 a week.
Denver Broncos each week are eating 700.
Hold on, it's significantly more than everybody after that. It goes 700 for Denver.
And it drops 400.
Is 320 for was that Seattle?
What is happening in Denver with the
Why
altitude?
do they need so much peanut butter and jelly
a week?
Also, my guys, y'all have Cheesecake Factory money.
What are we doing? Okay, that's also true. Okay, all right. So what was that? Okay, so in a year, let me get my. It
was a year.
In a year, but that's and I was still wrong. It wasn't 8. It was 18 fields in a year.
Yeah.
They're eating 18 football fields of Uncrustables a year.
Here's the thing. I like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
I like peanut butter and jelly.
I don't eat them that often.
Yeah, fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There must be some doctor, dietitian's like,
had to.
This is it.
Performance?
Yeah.
Performance?
Yeah. The amount of protein in the peanut butter, the sugars that you might need.
It's got to be doing for some performance.
It's got somebody
recovery,
science.
Pre-game.
Somebody.
Is it a healthier post-game, pre-game recovery method or something?
I don't know.
What is Denver doing?
Why do they have so many?
What is Denver doing?
This needs to be studied. What are Denver? Why does Denver need twice as many peanut butter and jelly sandwiches as the next NFL team?
Bro, that was one of the biggest things I learned this weekend.
That's the big thing I learned right now.
A week,
dog. 700. Let's do the math. There are what
52 on the roster.
52. Let's put some practice squad people. Let's say 60. 60 people.
60 people. Right?
Let's do the math.
Do the math. We're gonna pull it up right here. Teachers back in the day say you ain't gonna always have a calculator around.
Wrong. Liars.
There's an app for that.
Yeah, you wasn't ready for the iPhone.
Let's just say 60. Let's do 3. What you doing? How many each person gonna need? 60 players on the team.
I mean, hold on. Let's say 700 divided by 60. That would be 11 each.
Each person is eating 11 Uncrustables a week.
Yeah, and that's 60. Let's say 60 people, and out of
11 Uncrustables a week. That's almost.
Are the restaurants that bad in Denver?
Where's the chef?
Maybe that's what it is.
Where's the cafeteria?
Man, imagine a struggling a Vietnamese restaurant.
Simon Stevens did point out Denver probably has, they're probably pretty high.
Now you get tested for that in the NFL.
You get tested for the NFL.
Even if it's legal in the state?
Even if it's legal.
You can't have it in the NFL.
That's a shield.
This is the non-fun
That's a good call.
Great call.
Great call.
But in the non-fun league,
great call.
They won't have it.
Also, if you I'm not going peanut butter and jelly. It's a bag of chips.
That's
or something
also
like
true.
that.
That's
you know
also
what I mean?
true. But great thought.
That's too much.
Great thought. Great thought.
According to there was a Vice article, that provides carbs, fat, and protein.
Carbs, fat, and protein.
So it's like a good snack for burning off before the.
Okay.
However,
Why so many there?
Why so many?
Because how many games does an NFL do you play a week? I'm talking about a week.
Oh, you play one game a week.
So that means they're like front loading. Most of that has got to be on game day.
It's got to be altitude too, because Denver has the altitude that's always crazy.
But I heard the cure fat is like coconut water.
It must be PB&J,
or bananas.
It must be also PB&J.
Bananas.
Add PB&J to the list.
Hey,
ain't no way. Hey. It was 320 to 700.
That's significantly more. That's so much more than everybody else.
That was wild. So that was just why I had to bring that up.
I can't imagine 11 of anything in a week.
No.
Like 11 of anything that I could eat by itself.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Like I could have a peanut butter jelly for lunch.
Yeah.
But not like
I maybe could hit 4 tacos Monday and then again 4 on that Saturday.
To me, that's 1 taco, 2 tacos. But you're right. But
that still ain't 11. I'm still down 3.
It's still not 11.
I'm stuffed.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments if you mess.
Let us know.
Let us know in the comments if you mess specifically with PB&J or if you mess with Uncrustables.
How you make your peanut butter?
Great question. Let's do it. We're having a good time out here. This is how I make it.
Okay.
I'm an engineer with it. I'm serious about this.
I know you are.
I take pride when my kids ask me to make them a PB&J.
Okay.
That's how we hold it down.
Okay.
This is how I make it. I take 2 slabs of bread. Boom.
What kind of bread? Gonna ask that. What kind of bread?
Great question. We're a honey wheat family.
Honey wheat's great.
We're a honey wheat family.
It's a nice little balance
of
life.
Yeah. We're a honey wheat family.
Yeah.
But put them down right there. Okay, boom. I put them on the plate.
Wait, can I pause real quick?
Get in there. We having time. Come on.
What is honey wheat? Though I've eaten it, I'm thinking about from like.
No idea.
I don't know no wheat that comes sweet.
no no idea.
So I don't know when
American wheat. It's American wheat, brother.
Do they mean honey as in color?
It's American wheat.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't want to derail, but my brain was like, honey don't be next to wheat outside like that.
American wheat. Yes,
okay.
sir.
All right, go ahead.
Great question.
It is a combination of whole wheat and all-purpose flour and sweetened with honey.
Yeah, that's Americanized, baby.
All right.
Come on.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know Aquafina? Honey wheat. All right. Here we go. Let's move along out here. Okay? So, it's a conglomeration.
Yeah, precisely.
All right, where we at? 2 pieces of bread. I
Yes.
put it on the plate. I don't put it just on the table. And I definitely don't just put it on the paper towel. I need some firmness to it. Boom. Right? I'm a spoon man.
Spoon.
I go spoon. I don't go butter knife. I go spoon. I like to get in that thing.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I start off top with the jelly. I go jelly on one. I've seen a lot of people do a lot of things with PB&J. I go jelly, right? Boom, because I don't want the jelly in my peanut butter.
Not until that magic moment.
Not until the magic moment. So I go
Gotcha.
jelly, boom,
Yeah.
hit all the corners. Now here's my ratio.
Okay.
Because I know you're home like, Damon, what's your
Ratio
ratio?
is important.
Okay? I'm 60-40.
60-40.
I'm 60 PB, 40 jelly.
Wow.
I'm 60 PB.
You're more of
I'm
the
40 jelly.
more of the
I love peanut butter. I love peanut butter.
I am the opposite.
I see. Look at this.
Because I'm a Skittles and not.
This has got you.
Yeah.
Smear it all the way on out there, that 40%. Boom. Then we go. We hit the peanut butter. So that's getting 60%. So
Yeah.
that's slathered on there.
Yeah,
That's 60%,
Big
right?
lumps. Bow.
Bow. We're also keto
Wait,
note.
what kind of
Yeah,
peanut
exactly.
butter? Okay.
Jif Creamy.
Creamy. Okay.
Jif Creamy. Red top. All
Yeah.
day, baby.
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to the red tops. Whole milk. We remember you back in the day.
When you get crunchy, what do you do?
Never throw it away.
Okay.
Now but never. All right.
But sure,
Boom, boom.
I never understood crunchy peanut butter. Hey man, finish this.
I went to the store yesterday with my daughter, and she picked up extra crunchy. She said, "Dad, can we get this?" I said, "Get out. Are you
You want me to
insane?
help Daddy burn this?
This is it. You better well ask for half of you. The prodigal son.
Might well grab a bag of peanuts and chew on it and spit it on your bread. What are you doing? That's
Extra crunchy?
That's just lazy.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Who's buying this? And then
You
boom.
identify yourself. You crunchy peanut butter eaters.
And as an adult, when I put it together, I no longer cut. I no longer cut as an adult because I love my favorite bite. Top 2 favorite bite of any sandwich is the first bite in the middle
the
of
top?
a PB&J. So I love that bite
Wait,
so much I don't want to.
If this, you go middle.
I go middle.
Oh.
That first bite with 60% peanut butter, 40% jelly, all together with no
Yeah.
cut, it is probably top 2 favorite bite of all sandwich bites for me.
I love a cut. Cause I love
Give it to me.
I love
Give it to me.
I love a diagonal
Okay,
cut.
I respect it.
And I love that little corner.
I'm not mad at it.
I don't know
so
why.
you went 40-60.
Yeah, if I do it, it's gonna be 40-60
creamy.
jelly.
Right,
Creamy.
yeah.
Yeah. Jelly. Yeah.
With the
40
diagonal cut.
I don't always cut.
Okay.
And if I don't cut, I actually don't do the middle bite.
Ooh, you start with the corner?
I'm still a corner.
Still a
And then
corner
I go in.
Ooh, I respect that.
Yeah, because in my mind, like if I start in the middle,
Yeah.
if I keep going, then I'm just got 2 sides. So I go here, and for whatever reason,
I'm making a peanut butter jelly today. My mouth is watering right now. I'm
Does
making
anybody
a peanut
sell
butter jelly
one?
today.
at a restaurant,
That's a good question.
I've always wanted
Good
someone to make me something I can make like that simple.
Sure.
Like sometimes every now and then
Yeah.
I'll go out and I'm like, let me get y'all grilled cheese.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See how y'all do it as professionals.
Yeah, I've seen this. Have you seen? There's some truck that's kind of blowing up. It's nothing new in the sun, but it's the walking taco where the bag of
Oh,
chips
when
and
you
the meat.
get your own bag of chips?
Yeah,
Brilliant
and so,
idea.
You know, shout out to Gen. People don't realize how old Gen Z is. Gen Z is getting
Yeah.
older. To be very clear. So really, shout out to Gen Alpha, who
You
just.
think that's them? That's us.
No,
all
they
the
don't
way.
know. No. They don't know
Oh.
about it. They're learning about it.
Okay.
So they're learning about, wildlife pans. They're learning about this walking thing here. And they're like,
Mm.
wow, this is amazing. I'm like, bro,
We've been on that.
been on this.
Been on that.
we're your ancestors.
Yeah, you stand
Been
on
on
the
this.
shoulders of.
And so they're bringing their
Brilliant
bags and
giant.
amazing, like, please put meat. And
Yeah.
like, you're talking about the simplicity.
Yeah.
Please put meat and cheese
How
on
you
my
think we
Doritos.
survived?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, man.
Come on, man. So stop it. So
Yeah. y'all gonna just start putting different meats in your ramen.
wait till you find that fried bologna sandwich. It's gonna turn your life
You gonna
upside
be
down.
Crazy. Y'all gonna
Hey,
see
we're eating this?
Y'all gonna see a cup of ramen like. You mean to tell me you can put hot dogs or chicken or
In
anything in
this?
ramen? Yes. There are no rules. Gen Alpha,
Oh, there's
Gen
no
Z,
rules.
there are no rules.
rules.
You got a little scary Gen Z. There are no rules.
No rules.
Make it up. Life is short.
Come on, man.
We out here. We've been through wars.
We got green Kool-Aid and purple Hawaiian
Yeah,
punch.
dog.
We out here living.
Dog, so what, man? What you talking about? We used to have. You said green Kool-Aid. We used to have green ketchup.
We out
You
here.
can't scare us. There's nothing you can to do
Can't
that
do
we
it.
can't. We've seen it all.
We've seen it all.
There's nothing new.
This is why I understand why every generation, as they get older, they get in their ways.
Yeah.
You looking at boomers like, no, you don't know what we've been through.
You don't know
God,
it.
dog, we had bomb shelters in the building. God dog it.
Yeah.
So I get it now. Looking at Gen Alpha learning about walking tacos.
Yeah.
I get it now. I get it now.
I get it. Yeah, we've been through. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, bro.
You wasn't out here with purple ketchup hitting the streets. You didn't have a surge band
You don't
from
know
your
about-
school
you
because
don't
they was
know
like,
about
you be
that.
bouncing off the wall with
You ever
surge.
had milk from a cow?
Come
You
on,
don't
man.
know.
You know what a warhead is when they hit
Come
the
on,
streets?
man.
Remember warheads?
Stop that, bro.
How many can you put in your mouth? Because it's so
Stop
sour.
that, bro.
Yeah, we out here, man. Millennials, we out here. Elder millennials.
Elder millennials.
We out here.
Well, you
Don't-
better stop playing with us.
Don't forget to take your vitamins, though.
Please take your vitamins. And also, probably time for that colonoscopy. if you
Time
haven't got
time to get
that. Okay,
things checked up.
prostate, ladies, mammograms. Do what we got.
Feel around, elder millennials.
Let's feel the bodies.
Feel around.
Feel the bodies.
Because I ran out and I just forgot to pick some up for like a month. That whole month I was like, why am I so sleepy?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. I got a
and I
multivitamin in my pocket right
Started
now.
taking them again. I was like, oh, I forgot.
There it is.
I gotta get that.
There it is.
Gotta get the
Gotta
vitamin
get
D,
that.
Absolutely.
Gotta get that.
multivitamin.
Absolutely. I got
What you taking right now?
one a day.
One a day.
Yeah. I
One a
one
day.
stop shop.
Come on, man.
Literally in my pocket right now.
You
Come on.
should add a vitamin D.
Okay.
And no one gets enough vitamin D.
Hey, I was.
Do it one a day and a vitamin D.
Okay.
That's what my doctor
nice-
suggested. They're like everyone in the world can
world
use
needs
more
more
vitamin D
vitamin
than
D.
we're
Say
getting.
less, bro. Say less.
I was taking a bunch of vitamin D early in the pandemic because I remember hearing people say, doctors saying, a lot of people ain't got vitamin D. And I was like, well, Amazon, run it.
Bring it out.
I was popping them joints like Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah.
So I probably got enough still. I took so much.
You took so much.
Yeah.
I probably what's this? This is October? Pretty much
Yeah.
November now. Dang, that's crazy.
Yep, just like that.
Probably early in the year, I was probably taking about 8 different supplements.
And as I leave the house, 8.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Because one, to be honest, it wasn't just me being healthy. I was doing a lot of ads, like content.
Oh,
for
yeah.
brand.
You
So
had-
I was messing
yeah.
with Ollie. And if you don't know, Ollie is
I had the gummies.
Yeah.
The multivitamin,
So they
yeah.
were giving me everything. And I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm taking all this. It was all libido was heavy.
Yeah.
My health and wellness. I had probiotics. I had
Yeah.
prebiotics.
I feel like this is where we either gain sponsorship or
Look.
lose sponsorship.
Listen, I had nighttime gummies.
Did you ever do the Alpha Brain?
I never on what's
That
Alpha Brain?
was-
I
don't know.
Brain.
I knew it from like a Pete Holmes podcast.
Oh,
But then I found out it was like a big Joe Rogan thing. So I was like, all right, let me see what this is. Supposed to
Okay.
help brain and stuff. Man, it didn't do nothing for me, man. That's because I was already smart. You know what I'm saying? I ain't need them
Dang.
you know.
See?
They're like, it helps your brain
Yeah.
clear it out. And I was like, was nothing up there
Already
to
up
be
there.
clear. Jokes on you, Alpha Brain.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I stopped doing those. But
Also, women, they take the most of all time.
man.
I'm gonna make a general statement.
Do
You had
it.
a little massaging moment here. I'm just gonna make a general statement
yeah.
out here. It's a safe space.
Safe space.
Especially when you give a prelude.
Yes.
Women take the most pills and supplements in
Yo,
the
let me
history
say.
of species, bro.
Yo.
When I see my wife's hand, when I see her hand, I mean this. She took a picture of it. I said,
It looked like the Halloween Skittles.
yeah. Like, what are you doing with that? She's like, I'm finna take all of these. I said, in a week? Today.
Daily.
She takes, first off, it's a buffet.
Yeah.
Different sizes, different colors,
I'm
different
sure
needs.
biotin.
She's got 3 for the vagina alone. You understand what I'm saying out here? I'm like, touche.
Yo.
I don't know nothing about that. All right?
It should.
Bro, I'm just saying,
This is why men have to pay for dates.
It's
I
why.
think about this all the time.
Pay for the date.
Stop being like, we gonna
You taking
50.
12 pills?
Man, they gotta take
Get outta here.
50 pills
She's
to
taking
stay
3
alive
for
to
the
make it to
vagina.
the date. And you can't pay for the spaghetti. Pay for the
Beat it, bro. Beat it, bro.
Pay
You
for
didn't
the
even cut
spaghetti,
your
bro.
nails on the date.
Man, they
Pay
be,
for
they
the
be try-
date, bro.
Just to live, they gotta take a handful of vitamins.
Listen to me.
To see you.
We're gonna stay in this.
Unshowered body.
We're gonna stay in this. We're having a good time. I saw a woman today driving here.
Yeah.
A man was running. She was running.
Mm-hmm.
Man was running smooth.
Yeah.
This woman had, generally speaking, large breast.
Okay.
The amount of bounce. I was like, she got the wrong bra on. Like, I knew as a man.
yeah.
Baby girl, your bra's off. The amount of I was like, her back is aching when
Meanwhile,
she.
she's like, shut your mouth. I'm out here hunting.
At Run Club heavy, fellas.
Yeah,
Get in the Run Club. So pay for the day. I said all that to say to pay for the day.
Pay for the day.
Pay for the
fellas.
date, man.
Stop being weird,
And
man.
take your and
There's
take your
so
pills.
much, it's cost so much to be a woman. I tell you, but my hair was longer,
Longer.
and I remember I was like, I'm about to,
Get
know,
the
have
twist.
the hair,
Bop,
hair
boom,
and
boom,
stuff.
boom.
So I had my sister
Had it
get me the products I needed for the hair to be
for the hair to be
good,
right.
for it to be
Crispy.
right. we call it the bad bitty routine.
Come on.
And let me just say this: after I spent all that money, I said I want to be a regular bitty.
Regular bitty.
I don't want to be a bad bitty. More.
I'm gonna be a good bitty.
I'm spending $150 on products that's supposed to last me maybe a month.
Maybe a month?
Insane.
Listen, a bad bitty in my 30s.
I was sitting around like between the vitamins, the hair care products. We ain't talking about makeup.
No.
Women, y'all got to speak up. That's y'all got it bad. Y'all not saying nothing about it.
Talk louder.
You're not talking about how expensive it is to exist as a woman.
My goodness.
You need equal pay. This is ridiculous.
Our country doesn't even have free menstruation products like other countries do.
Yeah, what do you
Tampons are like $43 a box.
It's a pink tax.
Pink tax.
Pink tax.
Pink tax. Why is it pink?
Because everything women cost more.
They add more. The pink tax.
Oh, because I was like, it ain't pink, it's red. But I understand what you're saying.
Well,
maybe.
You gotta know what y'all doing out there. My house. That's a dark red.
That is a fine wine.
That is aged.
That is seasoned.
Looks like it's on the mountainside. With the sunrise.
I'm happy. I'm happy y'all speaking for women right now.
Yeah, man, I gotta speak up for women.
Yeah, speak up for women,
y'all
bro.
Not talking enough about how hard it is. I'm not talking about how hard it is to be one.
Every man should know about pink tax.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm just trying to get out here. You women got to speak up. It's man.
Every man should know how to buy
everything a woman has to
everything.
buy.
Thank you. That's it. That's really it.
You should know. You should go to Sephora if you got a girl. Know what her Sephora picks are.
No.
Just know what they are.
Just know.
Know what her.
You need to know, does she want wings or no wings?
No
and if
wings
you don't
or
know
no
what I'm
wings.
saying, you need to know what I'm saying.
Yeah, you need to know wings or no wings. You need to know everything, man. And you need to buy it.
Buy it.
Because they're not making as much money as us, and they have to buy more than us. We don't have to buy anything to keep us alive.
Nothing.
We don't have to buy anything.
Nothing.
One pill. And it may be two, because Joseph, like two pills.
2 pills.
3 if you're lucky.
Some honey wheat bread and PB&J.
That's what I'm saying. A T-shirt.
on.
Like our shoes don't even cost as much.
No, and I'm not gonna keep changing those shoes.
And we not. So yeah, man, buy the food on a date.
If you have to be a bad bitty every month, bruh.
Oh, dog.
My goodness, everything changes about your life.
I would listen.
Everything changes about your life.
I couldn't do it,
bruh.
That's why, I'm gonna start this is why you gotta start talking, like compliment women, but respectfully. Respectfully. Don't be weirdo.
Don't be weird.
Like one thing, I'll usually do this when I'm a little bit inebriated. I get very complimentary, but I'll go, "You did it."
Okay.
And then I keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
Hey, I see you.
Hey, okay.
And I keep it moving.
Hit him with okay.
If nobody told you today you did it, I'm telling you did it. And I'm moving. Because it's like, it took a lot to get to that point.
Took a lot.
Medicine, we ain't talking about walking around in heels.
In heels.
Like, we ain't talking about that. Not everybody does that.
Not everybody does that. Just in generally speaking. We waxing stuff.
I ain't even get to the waxing stuff.
Generally speaking. We lasering, we shaving, all the things.
All this stuff. And then we be like, so we going 50-50 on the spaghetti?
You think you could Uber yourself home?
Yeah. All right, I see you. You good walking?
You want to do an Uber pool?
Yeah.
Uber pool? Is that still a thing?
You know your bus route?
Oh my goodness,
man,
sir!
What are you doing, man?
What are you doing?
Just do it. Just take care of these women.
Get out of here.
Take care of
Take care of women.
They do so much.
That's really what we want to tell you.
And ladies, again, start advocating for yourselves.
Please. Speak up, ladies. You're too quiet. Ladies, speak up, ladies. Yeah, now leave. There's not even a lady on this podcast. Ladies,
where have you been?
We put the application out for a year. Can we get some ladies in here, please?
Come on, gals.
You think you want to be just us? No. Look at this decor. It's nice.
We could use your
Come on. Goodness.
Yeah.
Ladies aren't even in the chat. Goodness gracious.
You got any ladies in the chat, Joe?
Any ladies in the chat, Joe?
I don't need to check.
No.
I'm just say no.
Oh, they're silent.
Once again, ladies.
Oh, my goodness.
You're missing your opportunities.
Oh, boy. My.
I didn't know about the pills like that. That's crazy.
Bruh, so many pills. So many pills.
I didn't know about them.
I didn't want to know what they all were for.
No, it's not for us to know.
It's not for us to know.
Not for us to know.
I just buy them.
One thing I've learned as I've
Swipe
gotten
the card.
older is not question women.
It's really simple.
Not to say they shouldn't have you. Like, let somebody else do it. I'm not making it my business.
There we go.
To question women.
There we go.
And I say if I'm close to you, I can have like a conversation.
Yeah.
I've been fascinated of like, this is kind of off topic, but still about women.
Here.
Of like, I don't like men whose whole internet personality is being mad at women.
Yeah, lame.
I don't know how y'all think that's gonna help you.
Lame.
I don't know how you think every time you see a woman who's attractive, you have to say something disparaging on her comment to get it. I don't know
Weak
what
man.
that is.
Frail man. Lame man.
It's more important. It's a man who will never get a good woman. That's what it is. You can't have that energy. No.
You probably had a weak mama. You probably saw a lame
probably
mama.
did it.
Oh, you
I
think
had
it was
a
the
great mom.
Oh, the opposite of that mama who played the football
and you
D2.
were like, yeah, you probably had a great mom.
Great mom.
And she's like, I did all I could. This one just ain't right.
Just everyone ain't gonna be a winner.
Right.
Everyone ain't gonna be a winner.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, it's really, I wish there was more background checks on building a social accounts.
Oh,
Because
my
you could,
goodness.
like, if you tear down one, I could just build another one.
Yeah.
But like when I see specifically, there's a few different types, and I'll just speak on just one specific type that really wants me to go into that old school David Perdue, just destroy you in the comments on another time, is when there is an amazing artist of some sort, usually singer, and she's a full figure woman, right? Let's not talk about the song. Let's not talk about the, the music, the vocals, whatever. Let's talk about something physical.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, bro, you are the epitome of giving us a bad name.
Yeah.
Right? And it's just like you failed.
You ever think
You failed.
that we've done so
As a
bad as
human.
men that we'll never get a good name?
Ooh, don't
I
even
think
say
about this all the
that.
time.
Don't say, you know what gives me
I don't know
hope?
if we're gonna. I don't know
What
if we're gonna
gives
get
me
one.
hope
Okay.
is Roy Wood's bit about firefighters,
Go ahead.
where he talks about in nutshell, if cops would just kind of play back, do good on the low,
Yeah.
we might start thinking of them positive. Because if you remember about firefighters back in the day, they were not good people. Blasting blacks,
That's true.
dogs.
That's true.
And then they said, let's lean back
Hey.
and do our job.
Let's do our job.
And now every career day, 2024 and beyond,
Firefighter.
pull up. No problems.
That's true.
All love. How we talk about firefighters in 2024?
We love them.
All love.
Love
So if men could just
I don't think we
back.
can.
we could just
I don't believe in us
you
enough
think
to
we
do
could pull
that.
it back?
I don't believe in us enough. So that's why we gotta pay for the dates.
That's why we got to pay for the dates.
Because we're working our way back.
we're working our way back up.
Slowly
And it
but
starts
surely.
with paying for spaghetti.
Pay for the spaghetti,
Pay for the
gentlemen.
spaghetti.
Pay for the spaghetti.
That's the name of the episode. Pay for the spaghetti.
And don't get weird when she wants a side.
She wants garlic bread.
Yeah.
Okay? She hasn't had carbs all week leading up to the date, possibly.
Bro.
Pay for the garlic bread.
Can I do a side thing about women eating? I was
Please.
talking to a homegirl today.
Okay, homegirl
I've
today.
dang,
This was an early chit chat y'all had.
Not today. It was a couple days ago. Either way, I've never. Nothing makes me more discouraged in a very funny way
Okay.
than being on a date and watching a woman eat food and then dance after she eats it.
That joy?
Because it's
That
like,
joy?
I don't think I think I'm a solid human being. A lot of great qualities.
Yep.
I don't think I can do that for her. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I don't think I can do that for her. In that specific way.
That specific
Other
way.
things I can put a smile on her
About
face.
sure. Other ways,
but the way the purity of that.
Just from her
You know what I'm saying?
soul.
The purity of that.
From her
it's
soul.
like a real childlike dance of just being like, I'm so happy with this shrimp.
Alfredo.
Every woman, I'm convinced every woman has a happy food dance.
I'm convinced of it.
And
That's-
every
that's
man
a hill I
should
die
just
on.
respect it. But
That's a hill I
just
die
know
on.
you'll never make her as happy as her
That's it.
favorite meal.
Title number 2 of the episode: Women generalizations. I think every woman on the planet has a happy dance about food.
I think so.
I believe
Everyone.
it. I believe it.
Yeah,
And if not, I wish them well that they get it.
They should.
Because there's such a joy and a purity
Yeah.
to that. When you've been craving a food
Yeah.
and it hits.
Yeah. But see, we've had that.
We
don't dance.
We don't.
That's why that was the thing. That was the difference.
That's also an issue we got to work on.
You're right,
We
man.
also got to work on
There's
that.
a dance inside
Inside of you.
that you got to get out.
Let that
Don't
out.
Let the toxic masculinity of today's time tell
Don't do
you
it.
can't move your shoulders
Boom,
when
bow,
you get a
bow,
grilled cheese
bow.
sandwich that you really wanted. You know, you got a steak that you
I
really
will say
wanted.
no generalizations. All women love garlic bread.
Oh, I'll stand on that.
Never
Never
met.
seen one who ain't.
Never seen one.
And then when you give it to them, ooh,
bro, that's real. It's not just. I think it's bread in general.
I think it's bread.
bread's great.
Dog, the
It might
fact
be
that
a carbs.
Oprah would scream about bread. She's
Oprah
a billionaire.
would scream about bread.
She was screaming about not even just any bread. She's a whole billionaire. Bread. Like the fact that that brought that. She ain't never said Stedman. She only did it for bread.
For bread.
That let you know how
Listen
good bread
to
is
us.
for women. Hey, Valentine's Day, stop with the chocolate.
Stop with the chocolate.
Drop that garlic bread.
Bang.
You know what I'm saying? Drop them breads.
Bruh, hit her with some pads and some
Yeah.
supplements
There she go.
and some.
I love bread.
Come on, man.
I love bread.
This is a billionaire.
I now just manage it. So I don't deny myself bread. I have bread every day.
Stop playing with
I
it.
have bread every day.
I'm gonna put y'all on game.
That's
Get that
birthdays.
Texas toast.
Texas toast.
You know what I'm saying? Get that sourdough.
Ooh, come on.
You know, get
bread
some focaccia.
options.
Get just a
array
of breads.
Array of bread.
Thank me later.
Golly.
Thank me later.
I think we did it, man.
I think we did
I
it.
think we did it,
I think
man.
we
I don't
did
know
it.
what y'all came expecting on a Tuesday, but you
We
got it.
gave y'all greatness.
But you got it.
You gave y'all greatness.
You don't know what you wanted, but
What
you
you
got
got, what
it.
you
Come
needed.
on, man. Stop playing
We
with
gave
us.
you what you needed.
We got to get up out of here. That boy better be asleep.
Text
That
me.
boy better be. You text him as I get this outro going. David's going to text our good friend of the show who should be supposedly sleeping out here. Listen, we appreciate y'all rocking with us. I forgot to mention up top out here. Pre-show, every week we give pre-show out here on Patreon out here. It's an extra episode every week. I think it's just 10 dimes. I think it's just 10 dimes. More fun, less jokes, more giggles.
Yeah.
That's the motto.
We doing it,
We
man.
doing it out here, man. We appreciate you rocking with us. We mean that. Last thing as well, hit that subscribe button out here. We got a couple more months. We got like 2 months left for this $1,000 giveaway. $1,000 giveaway. I didn't forget.
Guys,
Talk to him, David.
We're like, remember what are those auto TV shows with the marathon?
Remember that back in the day?
The telethon.
If you call now.
Help, save us. We need 1,000 subscribers.
No. Save us.
Save us, please. We need 1,000 subscribers. How many does that say?
205.
205. That's $7.95.
Guys,
Come on, y'all.
we're in need of a Halloween, Christmas, and Thanksgiving miracle.
Pull up on us.
We're gonna give away $1,000.
1,000 of Dan's dollars.
If we can get to 1,000 subscribers
by the end of the year.
By the end of the year.
Come on, man. Stop
You only
playing.
have so many episodes left before this is no longer an option.
No longer an option.
Please.
We said it.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Share an episode.
Come on.
Request
Come on.
that they
Come on.
subscribe on YouTube.
Bang.
And then we'll give $1,000 once we get there.
That's it. It's really that simple.
It's that simple.
Venmo. Cash App. We got
We
you.
send it to you quick.
Damon Sumner, DAMONJR at number 2 out here. We in the streets.
He texted me back, you.
He texts you back just that fast.
Bro.
Nate, Nate is tired.
He's tired.
He's
Last week
tired.
He was cold.
He was tired. And
Oh,
so-
Nathan Richards. Coach, I need to sit this one out.
And so he didn't come this week. So we expected to text him, and he should not respond because he should be sleeping.
He said, I honestly really enjoy being able to just consume the power when y'all are on there if you got
Get
any
outta
ballpark.
here.
Get out of here, man.
Get out of here.
You're supposed to be
Yeah.
asleep right now.
That boy hit that Anthony Rich.
Shit.
I'm tired. I'm tired.
Man, if you don't come on, man.
Beat it.
I drove
Beat
an
it.
hour to get here.
My goodness, boy. White privilege at its finest.
Hey,
in the
man.
bed looking at 2 men work.
He
God,
done diagnosed himself with something. Just stop drinking coffee at night. That's what's up.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
So pay for the spaghetti. David, talk to the people.
Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at DoOrDie. That's at DueOrdie. Please follow me. I got some announcements
Ooh,
coming up.
Come
About some
on.
cool stuff.
Okay.
I might, hey, next year, end of this year, some stuff coming your way. Also, this Friday, I'll be in Duluth at, what is EOP present? Yoshi show?
Oh, yeah. The clay.
The Red Clay Foundry?
I think so.
It's in Duluth.
It's
There's
in
so
Duluth.
many places
Only
to
so many
perform in
spots.
Duluth.
Only so many spots.
Find me. I'll be in Duluth on Friday closing out.